Good afternoon. It's right about 1:54 p.m. and today's 6th of June 2018. So guys, how are you? How are your trades? I'm sure you all are doing really well. I every time I sit down I only think about how can I really teach you guys to create good positive traits. And I believe one very important thing is to do your risk analysis and risk management. So of course I do plan to make some videos for you where I can teach you or tell you about how do you do the research, do you do the risk management. And one of my team member has made those slides. I want to share with you all. Maybe tomorrow or the day after I will be sharing. And here this is all our courses. At least these two courses of ours are live. Like this is the positional pro course. Here if you want to be in the market and you have a good capital of 4-5 lakhs, please join this course. It's just nothing, 20,000 rupees, and what you get is the lifelong learning and earning with this. Similarly, nifty trading course every day, money every day. You don't need any other thing. Like this is for those guys who want to do intraday course, intraday trading in nifty, right? Don't watch anything, don't need to look into this and that or whatever, but you just need to take care of nifty and you have enough money. So here I still believe even when you nifty is very volatile, very volatile, like so anything can change the direction of nifty within a fraction of a few minutes. So to be on a very safe side, it's always good to do the positional course, because that I believe is like I know a lot of my friends who are investors, and those who are investors, they have multiplied money like anything. They have multiplied their money like anything. So, and traders are also doing pretty good, but I would say the life of the investors is much more peaceful than the life of the traders. So I would, my given a choice, I would be a positional investor who will buy, keep it for a day or two, and then or maybe for a week or 10 days or maybe a month or maybe 2 months or 3 months, and get the gain from it. In intraday, actually it is definitely very stressful. It's very stressful. It doesn't give us peace of mind, right? So whereas when we are trading in the positional core trades, we need to be peaceful. Like the losses can't be huge, whereas the profits can be as huge as you possibly can. So that account that I showed you, I had 4 lakh rupees here, 4.808 lakhs. I have invested today 1.57 lakhs, and I have created I have bought two trades here, JSW Steel and Mahindra, right? And I'm just holding, I've bought in equity. I don't want to trade in futures or option over here, and I don't want to trade intraday. So here, what I have made my mind now. So I have about 4 lakh rupees. So if I get on a daily basis about 2.5 lakh or 3 lakhs, sorry, 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees, I'll be happy. In 20 trading sessions, collectively, someday loss, someday profit. If I get about 45,000, I'll be pretty happy, with the performance of my this particular, uh, account. So today itself, the profits are 900 rupees on an investment of 1,50,000, right? So which is okay, right? Which is pretty decent. I have not invested my rest of money, right? Now, somebody has written a comment that you were shouting so much about how you're upset with Zerodha and you're still showing Zerodha platform. So see, it takes time to switch over from, as it is, I'm a very technologically challenged person, and it takes time for person like me to switch from one platform to the other platform, and then I need to withdraw money from Zerodha and put it over here, and then only I'll be able to trade. So I'm still having my money here, which I do plan to pull out, but it'll take me a few days, right? So there are, let's talk about Nifty. If I'm going to talk about Nifty from both the platforms. So this is Nifty today, and Nifty has made a beautiful double bottom. Can you see the double bottom? the moving average is making, and it has with momentum crossed all the barriers that it had one after the other, right? So first it crossed the barrier of 50 moving average, then it crossed the barrier of pivot, and then it was hovering at 200 moving average. Now it's heading up, right? So now it's heading up, and still I would say there is a boundary out here. In case Nifty crosses that, then only Nifty will have a probability of heading up. This particular boundary, if Nifty crosses, then only Nifty will be heading up. Otherwise, Nifty will have a restriction, right? A restriction in the upward direction. All right. So this is a barrier Nifty has, a solid barrier, like once, twice, thrice, four, five times Nifty's tried crossing it, and it's finding it a bit challenging. So I'm also waiting, I'm also watching, I'll see for, a proper momentum to build up, and then only we will be able to trade into it. So the trade that I have on my radar and I'm waiting and watching right now is NIT Tech, right? If NIT Tech takes a resistance, I do plan to short it, right? I do plan to short it because NIT Tech, if you see here, it has been in a downtrend, right? It's been in a good downtrend, but there has been a price rejection since morning, from the lower levels from 971. It is now at 1035, good about uh, 28 plus 35, or I would say 65 points movement it has given today, right? But in case there is a bit of, profit booking comes in Nifty, I'm sure NIT Tech will also further go down. That's what I believe. We don't know what may happen. Maybe Nifty may head up, Nifty may cross this barrier with volumes, and there could be an upward movement, right? So anything is possible. But on today, I traded in a lot of stocks. One of them was CAPF, right? One of them was definitely CAPF. This is my intraday platform. I trade in this. So this breakout I enjoyed. Then I traded in IDFC Bank, right? Then I traded in IDFC Bank. That also gave me a pretty nice and decent movement up. And then on my radar, I didn't trade. I'm telling you, I didn't trade, but on my radar was RCOM, right? But RCOM is a very, very, very dicey script. I mean, I feel it's quite a lot, many times, operator driven. So I try to avoid, but until I get a good trade. So I got a good trade here when it broke its, morning range somewhere here at this point. So from here to here, there was a good opportunity, but I particularly didn't enter into it, right? Now I want to give you another trade, which is Bajaj Finserv. It's looking to me very nice right now. See here, with volumes, it has crossed its boundaries. Can you see this third time, right? And if it holds itself above this level, it definitely plans to go up, right? So you have to wait and watch. The boundaries have to be crossed. If the boundaries are not crossed, then definitely there is no entry into this stock, right? Because once, twice, three times, it is trying to cross that level and not being able to do that, right? That's a very important point to notice, right? So what I'm saying, that keep definitely Nifty on your radar. It seems to be trying to demolish its boundaries right now on its head, but not being able to do so. Let's analyze it with the respect of option chain also. A few minutes back, this was the scenario. Let me just refresh and see what's happening in this option chain. So there is no put writing, there is call writing here. So there could be a bit of, struggle for Nifty to go up, but it may go up or it may not go up depending upon how, I mean, if it goes, see, now one thing I want to analyze here, see here. Now, it's been trying to go up. There's a barrier out here. RSI has come below 60. MACD is, what do you say, having a convergence, showing that the momentum of Nifty, which was there in the morning, is dying out. So there could be an opportunity for Nifty to come down, right? Only thing that I would like to wait for the candles to come below 10 moving average. will wait for Nifty to go below 10 moving average. There could be a profit booking or there could be a bounce back from here because the levels are very, very crucial right now, right? The levels are really, really crucial right now. And we will have to wait and, we will have to wait to figure it out, right? To be able to see a clear indication, nothing before that, right? So what I'm saying that it's really really peaceful to trade in equity, and I believe, when I started my channel about a year back, there was barely anyone talking about equity. Nobody knew Flips Carbon, nobody knew Goa Carbon, nobody knew, Graphite India, nobody knew HEG, nobody knew, the stocks that I 𝐾𝐽𝐬𝐿. These are all the stocks that I have almost, like people keep writing those comments that probably you are one of the few ones who have actually, made people think about buying in equity. And the kind of performance my channel has given, Telegram channel has given consistent profit in equity, is, I think, it's a challenge any other channel can do that, right? So anyway, choice is yours, because if you want to learn intraday, it will take time. It takes a good amount of time. You need experience. Whereas for equity, you don't need much experience. You just need to have a mindset. That's it, right? So when I teach, I always say that, don't think that you've watched the videos and you've done a few live trading sessions with me means you will always have a profitable trade. You will have profitable trades only when you will practice on the paper first. You have a trade with you in your hand well in advance, and then you have correct entry and exit by your own self. If somebody else is giving you the entry and exit, remember that the moment that person is not there, your trades will also not be there, right? So what I'm trying to tell you here is that our aim is to make you independent, where you can make a choice. Yes, now this is the place I will enter, this is the place I will exit, and this is what we teach in our program, right? And about 800 people have taught till now, and the number is just growing simply every day amazingly. So guys, yesterday also somebody sent me the portfolio, one of and the day before also I've got somebody's portfolio, good about 7-8 lakh rupees in the account, but there were about good losses also in the account. So you know when you have such a huge investment capital, just spend 20,000 rupees. Just spend 20,000 on your learning. Just 20,000. That's about it. Simple strategies to be able to invest and create money. When you go to college, you go to school, you invest money in your education, right? Best way to spend your money is to educate yourself, right? And then do it, then trade it, become, I know people in my webinar who have left the job and become full-time traders, right? Once you become a full-time trader, you have a liberty to do whatever you want with your time, right? You're not at the mercy of your end of the month, you know money. You can withdraw anytime any amount of money that you want. You can withdraw every day 1,000 rupees, and take care of your finances every day. Have a capital here, but play very safe. That is something I want to say. Play very very safe. You don't need to become aggressive trader when you in the market to begin with. Just be safe. Just trade in good cash stocks, hold them for a while. There's a criteria to buy them, there's a criteria to sell them, and with that only you should trade. All right. So I am really waiting for you guys. I'm really waiting for you guys to be to see you there. And of course, slowly gradually I will switch over from Zerodha to some other platform. And definitely I'm liking fires a lot. And I will probably within a few days, I'll just, once my trades are over, I'll switch over my money from here to the fires and then trade over there. All right. So take care of your money, take care of your health, take care of your finances. That's your responsibility. Trade like a responsible trader. So I am still waiting for NIIT Tech to give me a signal, and I'm expecting that signal to be negative. I want to, you know, uh, I want to be on the sell side for the moment, but I'm waiting. I'm not saying it will definitely happen like that, but I'm keeping it on my radar. if there's an opportunity, I would like to trade on a sell side, on the sell side, right? So just before I close, let's see what's happening in Nifty. So Nifty is struggling and struggling and struggling. Another 3 minutes, we'll see what happens. What happens? So RSI has come below 60. Can you see that? It has come below 60, but MACD has not converged, right? Completely. It has not crossed. So there is this thing also should happen, and RSI should come below, and the candle should also come below. Then only we will have an opportunity to enter into the trade, right? Then only we will find an opportunity to enter into a Nifty trade. So take care of your money, guys. I'm signing off, but I want to see you all learning about the market and then earning consistent good profits every single day. Bye bye. Take care. We will meet tomorrow again. I'll show you what I do in my positional trading platform. If I find that there is a profit booking coming in, I may book my profit today itself, and then again I trade tomorrow. I'll see to it, right? So that's a call I will take looking at Nifty, because these are all, Nifty 100 stocks, or maybe Nifty 200 stocks. In Nifty 200 must be in Nifty 200. So if I see Nifty correcting, I probably will exit with whatever little profit I have, and I'll see to it tomorrow where to enter again. So with this, I'm signing off, but I want to see you everybody learning and earning money. I want to see your portfolio green every day, no matter what. No matter what's the direction of Nifty, your portfolio has to be green, right? With this, I'm signing off. See you there. See you tomorrow.